So we're back in Spa again after a family day at Tag X.
Freaky,
Hold tight. What did you do?
Like some kind of...
But this is where we're coming together, aren't we, love? Because I'm doing the exercise, the activity with the kids. You're getting active more and more.
Well, I didn't go to Tag X.
No, you didn't. You went to food.
Yeah, I went to up to see my mate up at the Greedy Duck.
What's that?
So it used to be Needles in pub as you come from Batley into Morley. And lads when I took over it, and they've got to be honest, it's an absolute cracker of a place. They've spent some dough transforming it. And I didn't realise, I'd nipped in when it was Needles and it went alright, you know, a nice little local pub. But what they've done to this, they've just absolutely turned it on its head. But like, it's obviously today, this morning, I went about 12 o'clock, so it was quite bright outside, and I went out.
Whilst I was bruising myself at Tag X.
Went out back, there were loads of tables, you know, and it overlooks a private fishing pond. Oh, we're going to go. But they give me a little taster of beef, so they just give me a slithering.
No, but the one you showed me on a dish.
Yeah,
on a plate.
That's one that they'd put on their Instagram.
Ah.
And I just shared it. But they give me a slice of beef and it was cooked to perfection. And I tell you, I was like something out of slithering. Yeah, I was going for it.
But that said, I was then jealous because I was very happy in Tag X because I love that. It's kind of like Ninja Warrior indoors. So she was
not happy in Tag X, right? And she's climbing up this blinking wall and I'm shouting and she's acting like she can't hear me. How many times did you hear me?
None.
No, you did, you liar.
No, I felt your eyes piercing at me when I was climbing up high.
16 weeks pregnant, she's climbing a wall to tap lights.
Yeah, but I got to win.
You ain't got to win, love. You just got to have fun and take care of yourself.
Yeah, but fun is winning.
It's the taking part that counts.
I know, love, but I love playing football and netball and I miss my competitive sport.
But that's why last week I took part in, what was it?
Burlesque.
No, up in trees.
Go ape.
Go ape. I took part. I took one step out. And one step back.
And you do have to see, actually, I'll put on his Instagram, Mr. and Mrs. Yorkshire, where you're in your harness, because that was the best moment of my life, seeing you get into a harness.
I look like I was trussed up for Christmas dinner.
I loved it.
To be honest with you, I had to do like a tuck. I had to tuck.
But knowing Dan, he commentates the whole experience.
I did, didn't I?
It's not like just a, it's a, now then, there's my knacker. Get my tallywhack away, took that in, love.
But there's a bloke putting it on me and he's like, hey, pal, you alright? And I'm like, yeah, whoa, what's that, pal? Shift it to left eye. Hey, up. Oh.
That is my best thing when you trip over stuff. You say, hey up. Oh, sorry, love. Hey up.
I do.
You do.
I do. I did it when we went into we went to Sheepskin Bar and Grill. That was nice.
Oh yeah, that was last night. Indian food.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That. And as I walked at the bar, there's a strip on the floor, and I tripped and I went flying towards the bar. Hey up, love. Sorry, love. Hey up. And I don't know why I do it.
But honestly, that is the point. I have been enjoying eating out a lot more.
Yeah.
So do you know how you've been enjoying getting active and stuff to a point? In your own way.
We've been eating out, we've been at restaurants, haven't we? So like we ain't done bad this week.
We've done very well. But normally, do you know, before I met you, even when on our first date we went to that tattoo Chinese place, which is gorgeous, even then I was like, oh my God, I'm going out for a meal. And I get into I get nervous about eating out or eating in front of people. But now, like last night, I was like, oh yeah, should we go there? Because I'd seen the menu.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to really enjoy trying all these different things.
The night before we were in, you had a meeting in Dakota, didn't you, in the hotel, and I went there. What a lovely place that is. I was at it bar. Some of my bubbles in here, love. Got my pecs in.
They're looking good, love.
Yes, I'm looking good.
You need a bra.
Oh, thanks, George. Kill a man when he's down.
5XL.
5XL, that's George. So
George in background, chilling after a busy day in Tag X.
Yeah, so Dakota, I had a few cokes and I didn't tell Sophie this. I had a couple of coffees. Nice coffees, you know. Met my mate.
Jimmy Tippett.
Yeah, Jimmy Tippett Jr. So I'm going to go out with Jimmy Tippett and see what he's got. Might get him when I take away something. But then we went to Sukhothai.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? We had so Dan's quite good at this spontaneity eating. I was like, let's just go I am Donna, because that's what I was
like,
craving.
no,
You were like,
let's
let's go high end.
yeah,
Succotai. It wasn't like proper high end, but it was nice,
no,
wasn't
but
it?
it's just nice sometimes to just sit down at a table, enjoy the beautiful food and the beautiful company. So I talk to them outside, waiting staff.
they were very attentive anyway, a bit too attentive.
But no, I think it's like you were saying. I remember when I first met you and went to Tattoo and we'd ordered all this food, and I'm like thinking, oh, I better slow down here. She's taking a bleeding time. But then I realised that after a few more dates that you actually struggled eating in front of people. The reason for that is when she's on her own, she's like a bleeding pig. She troughs it down. But no, but now we're comfortable because we never run out of things to chat about, do we?
No, that's what's weird. I never think, oh no, what am I going to say?
And I mean, to be honest,
If anything, I have to shut myself up.
I mean, in
sometimes.
Succotai, there were plenty of things to chat about because, first of all, it was a Thai restaurant that didn't just do these noodles. So these fat noodles that Sophie wanted, fat flats, or whatever
noodles.
they had them as a dish with all the other stuff, but she wanted it just as a side, just as a plain noodles. Oh no, can't do that for you. You've got to pay 38 quid for a full dish. So, not 38 quid, but and I was like, huh, what's going on? But then this young lass, this server, she come over and what I can only explain as pitch perfect. That I think it's Chinese lass that's in that, and she's like, I'm like, you what, love? So then I just started playing along with her. So she's coming, isn't she? And she's like, oh, I'm going, yeah, I'll have 3 tea bags, 2 sauce. And she's going, oh, yeah, very good. But, it was good service, good food. It was quite tasty, actually. I enjoyed the starters, I enjoyed the main course.
And as you'll see on Mr. and Mrs. York, she went to Pedlar's Market and to Chow Down Street Market.
Yeah.
But I am actually starting to really enjoy eating out and having takeaways. I was like, because can you remember when we first met? Even going with your friends to TGI Fridays, I was panicking,
really
getting really anxious. So. And it's not actually
Shout out to Dylan and Des. I haven't seen them for a while, so we'll have to go out with them for again, and then you might be a bit more
chilled
and relaxed.
But it wasn't about meeting them. I was nervous. That's the daft thing. It was the thought, because we'd already had a meal out that week, and I have these silly rules in my head about eating out and takeaways and stuff. Yeah. So it's been a good compromise, I think, because you have less takeaways now. Yeah. Because you're enjoying food again, and but then you still enjoy your takeaway. It's no, I'm never going to say no, we're not having. No, but we did go out last night to Sheep's Car Bar and Grill, and then the night before we went to Succotai. See, he's campaigning for a takeaway tonight, a Sunday night. I knew you. Do you know? I knew you would be. I knew. I thought, even though we've had an Indian out, and if you want a takeaway, you can have a takeaway.
It's restaurant food.
Yeah. And this is why he's complaining at restaurants. He's going to me. This is why I love takeaways. You don't have to bother with all this service stuff, all these service issues. You just know what you're getting and you get it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. But I do like the bit of,
it is nice sitting out.
Fine dining.
Actually, though, last night that was so good. Because that one, it was like just fresh Indian food.
What did we have last night?
We had you had that grilled chicken mixed grill.
And then you had a pizza.
I had like grilled veggie balls and
I'll tell you what, that chicken was good.
Yeah, and the chicken, and then dal, the best dal I've had in a very long time. Sorry Mum, I love your dal, but that one last night blew my mind. It was very good.
Blew my mind to the point that we got back here and Sophie potted a load of it up. So we got back here. Right, I said, "You coming in hot tub?" She says, "Yes." So gets in hot tub. When I gets out of hot tub, before getting in, she scanned the rest of it in house.
Yeah, it was so nice because I can't. About. This is the thing.
When she's on her own, she's like troughing.
But no, this is the thing because now I'm comfortable with you. I can eat what I want at the restaurants. Like I can eat in my own little way, order my own weird things. And then I like to nibble, don't I? I like to nibble consecutively rather than a big meal. And you allow me to do that. You don't know what
I think that just goes to show that.
So like, George when
we're talking about like with the mental health podcast, this is why we're having this discussion now, because it sort of like links into that of the one we've done before about food. And it just goes to show the progression of if you're comfortable around somebody, then some of the insecurities that you've got can be taken away by that person, all those people. You
Even
know.
like you the other day, like you at first when you first met me, there's no way you would have gone on a jog with me.
All right.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, what, should we let something else out at the bag?
No, there's no way you would have gone on a
She's already
jog
done
with
that
me.
tonight with a mate. Tell you, they all come out.
Cheryl.
Yeah.
At least I do in front of you.
Yeah,
You'll
so I
always
did-
know where you stand
I
because
did-
I'll tell you in front of your
Yeah,
face.
I did a jog.
You did a jog, love.
Yeah.
I was very proud.
I did a jog, and to be honest, you thought I'd get to.
I was impressed.
I did,
Bit of fartlek training where you
You know what?
fartlek where you run,
Fartlick.
have a little walk.
Fartlek?
Run. Yeah, fartlek.
Fartlick.
Fartlek. It's like you
F-A-R-T,
yeah, you sprint,
fart.
you run, you sprint, you walk, sprint, walk, sprint, walk.
Is that what they
Like
call
staggered. I think so. Yeah.
it? Fartlick.
Fartlek.
Fartlick.
Lek.
Fartlick.
Yeah.
Right. For a moment
There we
then, I thought you were saying I'd had some fartlick training, and I'm thinking, I ain't into licking that, love. Yeah.
That's what I sent you down with. No,
Fartlek.
you did well, love. You did, but you wouldn't have felt as comfortable at the start of our relationship. No way would you have done that with me, because you would have been like, she's really into it. I'm not gonna look.
Yeah, now
like...
put a bit of timber on them, all right.
Yeah, now I'm sweating away. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, before everybody has a go, she knows I'm only joking.
Yeah, and I'm
We have-
16 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, we have this bit of banter now, don't I?
Yeah.
And this has helped Sophie as well, because I'm comfortable with who I am. It's like, I think it passed you with your body image, your confidence of your body image, it's been a problem for you.
And it would normally
But
be
it's like,
now.
I
'cause
know,
it's-
so it's like you're pregnant,
Yeah.
and I know that, you know, sometimes that you look at yourself and you're thinking, oh God, I'm looking a bit chunky there.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, for me, it's just reassurance that, you know, your body doesn't define you as a person. It's you that defines yourself as a person. And when, you know, you've had the baby, you'll get yourself back to a place where you want to be, because you're a determined person to do that. But a lot of people, they lose sight of that and become fixated on body image. And, I mean, look at me now. I ain't no stallion. I've got.
You
you
are
know,
in my eyes, so
I've got 3 kegs instead of a 6-pack. Yeah, but
I'd rather 3 kegs of fun.
yeah, but this is it. It's I don't let it. When we went to Rudding Park, I was straight in pull
I
up.
loved
was like,
it.
yes, baby, let's get it. And I've done it before. I've been to holiday resorts where people look at me funny because I'm stuck in slide and I blocked it. But it's all
No,
good.
but it is, and you've taught me, like,
No,
because
but
I
I have.
normally really struggle because my body's
So let me
changing a
tell
lot.
you this. So, and if someone were here, she'd say, because she got embarrassed. So, like, well, like probably a little bit bigger than what I am. Went to Alton Towers and a fat bloke trying to get on rides there. You've got to be careful. And we got on this ride. It was, what was it, 13, I think it was. It's like a train. We're all sat on it, and all that sort of like mid cart. And they pulled bar down. Oh, by heck, it wouldn't shut. So they had to move people out and get me to the back cart, which were made for bigger people. And then 2 of them had to get in and shove it. Now, a lot of people were in the queue, they were laughing, they were sniggering. And a lot of people would have been like, are you embarrassed? Does it make you want to do something about your weight or your looks or whatever? And I just saw it as, well, look at all this one-to-one attention I'm getting here. Service with a smile. Everybody's laughing. Let's do it. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, look. And it's not, you know, because I don't look after myself or whatever, because I started jogging.
Yeah, you're in the swim spa every morning.
Yeah, swim spa.
You are, you're making little
sat here
changes.
like a fat Michelin man.
No, you're not. That's the thing though, because you see yourself as fat. I would never.
Well, I've got minutes, love.
No, but I just don't see you. You're like, because at first you wanted me to call you fat. I'm like, oh, it doesn't even cross my
But
mind.
I don't want you to, I'm not like, oh, don't call me down and just call me fat. It's not. It's not one of
no,
those.
but you were like, you
But
were
it's like-
surprised that I've never, because
Like,
it
going-
would never come
yeah,
out of my mouth.
going back to the
'cause I
beginning.
see you as Danny and I
when I
love you.
trip up and I say, hey, up, fat knacker, and all that. I'm an absolute, so DIY. Ooh, me and DIY don't go well. I haven't got patience. I can't do all this measuring. Just telling her that now, like, can't do all this measuring, I get it all
It's over,
wrong.
baby.
Right.
Neither can I, it's fine.
But I once putting blinds up Someone will tell you. George will tell you.
You threw him across the room.
I did, didn't I? I got that.
Started shouting at everyone.
I was shouting at myself. Well, now, you fat knacker. And I get angry with myself when I call myself all, you useless fat knacker, you can't get these blinds up, you blinking idiot. And I don't know why, but I do it with lots of stuff, don't I? I just call myself, oh, you bloody silly fat knacker.
I think that's your defence, though.
What, against myself?
No, but like other people. Yeah. Because you're beautiful to me. No, you're handsome. You are. You
You've been
don't
sniffing
believe
too much
it.
chlorine, love.
You don't
You're
believe
sniffing
it.
too
I wouldn't
much
be able to
chlorine.
like be
She's
like
got-
this on you all the time if I didn't fancy you, love.
She's got preggerhead. Too much chlorine, she's like, oh, you're beautiful.
No, I'm not being funny, love, but to get preggerhead, I must have found you attractive. And I wasn't even drinking when I were with you.
No. I just, when I'm done, woke you up.
Anyway, enjoy your Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday night takeaway.
So I'm just looking at George, just put a bobble in.
Looking good, George. Anyway, peace,
Love.
love,
Shimmies.
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 I can't turn it off.
She can't turn off, she can't turn on.
Oh dear.